Hey there, everyone. Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on real quick and just talk about the big debate of which is more important, nutrition or exercise in terms of weight loss. So everybody's probably heard the phrase, you can't outrun your fork, which is true, right? But if you're getting started and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to start with something, I want to make a change in my life and my health, I want to get, lean, all that stuff. You're thinking, oh, exercise first, right? Because that will lean you out. And not that exercise isn't important. It is. There's so many health benefits, of course, to exercise. But honestly, the biggest thing that a lot of women miss out on when they're going to the gym and exercising is that you have to have the right nutrition and the right fuel going in your body to have the right output and result with exercise. Otherwise, you're not really getting the full benefit of it. You know what I mean? It almost doesn't make sense to do it in that direction, in that order. So if you are working out and you haven't focused on your nutrition, I would say stop focusing so much time and energy on that and get your nutrition down. Get your meal planning down, get in a great routine, and start with that first. And once you have the right fuel in your body and you're in the right habits of fueling your body correctly, holy crap, you start exercising, boom, there go your results. I can't tell you how many women I chat with that they give me the same scenario. Hi, Melody. The same story of, I'm working out, I'm busting my butt, I got a trainer, I'm doing all these things, I'm upping my intensity, my exercise, my everything. I'm not seeing those results. I'm not seeing these things happen. I'm exhausted. I haven't lost a pound, or I've only lost 5 pounds and I've got 50 to go. What the heck? And it's like, yes, because it starts with nutrition. It starts with what you feed and fuel your body. So yes, exercise is important. Yes, everything else. But if you don't have the right nutrition going in, it is just not going to happen. Now, what does that nutrition mean? And what does that entail? I talk a lot about protein because protein is so essential and important. The number one nutrient I find that women miss is protein, which is why I talk about it a lot. In my book, The Female Fat Solution, I talk about protein a ton in here. I have a whole part dedicated to protein because I love protein. What type of protein is best? All types of protein. Just kidding. Oh my God. I love protein. I love talking about protein. Any opportunity to talk about protein, I'm going to take it. But that's one of the big things too, is that there's no really wrong, spot, butt. No, gross. I know, he's here with this is his favorite toy thing. It's so weird looking. Like, what? Ew, right? He's so excited about it. Anyway, but I talk about this a lot in my book because it is so important and because that's where the nutrition starts. You get your proteins down, it will change your workouts. So of course, if you're going to change your diet and exercise at the same time, that's fantastic. But for women, a lot of times you only have time, have energy, have focus to focus on one. Start with the nutrition. When you get that down, even if you're doing a half-ass job of your nutrition change, great. Then start incorporating the exercise and you will see and feel those results so much faster versus trudging to the gym, feeling like this isn't really panning out for you and feeling like you're not really benefiting from this. Look at him. He's such a little turkey. He's just like, oh, it's my toy. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, go, Brett. Oh, ew. So gross. I get so excited. Kathy, how much protein? Excellent question. So that's going to lead me into a whole protein pacing discussion, which I could do a whole video on protein pacing if you like. But really, and the thing I should clarify too on this, it is not just, so with nutrition, gonna get me going now. With the nutrition is number one nutrition. And it's not just about eating clean, right? It's not just about, oh yes, I eat salads every day and I cut down on my sugar. Great. Like that's super great. Protein. Getting protein enough for your system, your body. For each gal, it's different. I recommend, starting at least 100, 125, 150 grams of protein a day, something that is going to fuel and nourish your system. Oftentimes you want to match your lean body mass goal. So lean body. So that's your muscle tissue. You are going to need to fuel that in grams per day. What is that? What does that look like? So I'll put a link below this video where you can schedule a call with me and we can chat about what that looks like, what that would be for you, how to do that, protein pacing, all this stuff. Because it can be confusing or frustrating when you're like, oh, I've been busting my butt at the gym. And, maybe I have, noticed there's muscle in there, or, things are shifting, but I'm not sure I'm doing this right, or I'm not getting the results, or I've totally plateaued. What the heck? Boom. The nutrition is number one. And the first piece of the nutrition is the protein. Getting enough grams per day for lean body. And you got to be consistent with it. It is, yes, that also means, eat clean, eat healthy, all that stuff. Again, I chat with women all the time where they're like, I'm working out, I'm eating really healthy, all these other things, but they're still not getting enough protein for your body. You're not getting enough protein that's going to actually move you towards your goals and your results. There's a hormone piece to this. Stress is a big factor, right? And how your body digests and absorbs everything is a big factor too. So that's a big, big piece right there, protein. And then overall, just getting enough nutrient for your body to fuel it, to fuel your metabolism, and to get those results. Also in my podcast, I do talk about getting protein pacing. So with the Female Health Solution, that's on iTunes and SoundCloud, you can download that. But I'll put a link below. You can schedule a call with me if you're, really stuck and struggling. Another thing too is that if you are finding this helpful, if you would click that share button, I would love and appreciate it, because so many women don't know this information. So many women out there are struggling and frustrated and feel like, oh, I can't do the right thing. And I don't know where to start, or I've joined this gym, or I've done all these things. Where do I turn to next? Like feeling like you don't even know what to do next is such a tough place to be in, because you want to do something, but you also want it to be positive for you. So I work with women one-on-one in a 12-week program to make sure that you're implementing the right things, so that it moves you in the right direction. Yes, it's my pleasure. You're going to get the book on Thursday. Yay, Kathy, that's awesome. Yes. So these are the big things here. So getting that nutrition in, that's going to be first. And then number 2 really is the exercise piece. Now, this is something that I haven't, spent a ton of time diving into, but there is, great ways to exercise for your body, for your system, and for your cycle. Again, I talk about some of the stuff in my book, The Female Fat Solution, talking about exercise and nutrition for your hormones and your body. Sometimes if you're not in charge of your workouts, if you're training for something, of course, that can be more difficult. But again, tweaking your nutrition around that to get the most out of your exercise is essential. Absolutely essential. Again, that way you're not stuck and frustrated. So the other thing that I have going on for those of you that are interested, I am doing a belly buster. We are starting May 7th and going through the 21st. It is 2 weeks. I'm running it in my Fit and Fierce Food Challenge group. If you are not added to that group, you can find it and get added, or message me and I can add you to the group. I drop in a ton more content on there. The book is great. Thanks, Stephanie. And we're just going to be running this really, really fun challenge. KB, count me in. Yes! I'm going to be running this really fun challenge. And invite people too. This is open to anybody and everybody who wants to do the Belly Buster Challenge. It's a nighttime routine. It's just adding in more protein at night. Again, protein, nutrition, getting that in. So for those of you that are training for things, or you have exciting races coming up, or you're really looking forward to leaning out for the summer or even Memorial Weekend, this routine will do it. It will help move things in the right direction. Again, I am not a proponent of fast things that get a good result, that get a result, or that are, oh, look, we're going to do something to drop the scale 10 pounds, blah, blah, blah. No, because sometimes that is unhealthy and it will slow your metabolism down. I want to, Darcy, you want to be in? Yes, message me. I want to incorporate and teach women to incorporate nutrition things that will actually help you, not just now, but also long term. That is going to bring more vibrance and strength to your body. So that's what this Belly Buster is about too. Yes. Yay, Laura, that's awesome. So amazing things. Again, the debate, nutrition versus exercise. Get this down first. If you're already on a good exercise routine, fantastic, keep going. But this is the thing to focus on and put your energy, sink your energy into this. Abs are made in the kitchen, all that stuff. You can't outrun your fork, all these things. Absolutely. Totally true. start with the nutrition, and really it's that protein. So again, I'll put a link below. If you guys have questions and want to chat, you can schedule a call with me. I'm more than happy to chat with you about protein. Literally one of my favorite things to talk about. Who doesn't love to talk about proteins? I'm such a dork with it. But again, if you also have questions on exercise, if you are, yes, Sarah, there is a dairy-free option for that. I will chat with you. I'll message you about that. If you're wondering about exercise, if you're like, I'm exercising and I'm doing good with my nutrition, is there different exercise I can incorporate to up my game? Absolutely. I'd be more than happy to chat about that too. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you later.